Watch what happens when people don't want to wait for the law to run its course. Siale Angelou. Here is Siale Angelou, a 25-year-old member of the Tongan Crip gang, standing trial for gang-related racketeering at the Utah Federal Courthouse. Suddenly, he stands up, picks up his attorney's pen, and charges towards the witness. However, one of the marshals present quickly reaches for his gun and shoots him 4 times. Jitendra Gogi. On September 24, 2021, all hell broke loose at the Rohini court in Delhi. Jitendra Gogi, a gangster leader, had been brought in front of Judge Gagandeep Singh under maximum security, but the killers had a plan of their own. Disguised as lawyers, 2 people suddenly pull out their guns and shoot Gogi multiple times. Larry Darnell Gordon. Larry Darnell Gordon, 44, has been convicted multiple times. Then, he goes on to kidnap, drug, and assault a 17-year-old. While he's being led to court, he grabs a sheriff's gun and shoots 4 people, throwing the entire court into chaos. He was shot by law enforcement officers as he attempted to take hostages. Akku Yadav. Akku Yadav was a notorious gangster who terrorized the people of Kasturba Nagar, perpetrating many heinous crimes. He was finally arrested in August 2004 to jubilations, but news soon spread of his impending release. Over 200 women swung into action. They attacked the criminal and stabbed him multiple times till he died. David Paradiso. 28-year-old David Paradiso was alleged to have shot his girlfriend before threatening his mother to drive them to a place where he would dump the body. On the day of his hearing, he smuggled a knife and attacked the judge. The lead investigator, Eric Bradley, swiftly brought out his gun and killed Paradiso. Sanjeev Jiva. Sanjeev Jiva was another gangster leader killed by men disguised as lawyers. On June 7, 2023, Sanjeev was at a court in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, for his case hearing. Suddenly, the disguised assailants shot Sanjeev multiple times and injured several others in the process. The shooter, Vijay Yadav, was caught and sent to Lucknow jail. Klaus Grabowski. Klaus Grabowski was a child molester who was arrested after kidnapping, assaulting, and killing 7-year-old Anna Bachmeier. The victim's mother, Marianne Bachmeier, was present throughout the trial and unable to see the unrepentant killer live another. She pulled out a gun and shot Grabowski 7 times. Sandeep Vishnoi. In a shocking turn of events, an alleged killer, Sandeep Vishnoi, was shot dead in a court complex in Rajasthan's Nagar. Police had taken Vishnoi to the court for hearing before unknown assailants arrived and shot him 9 times in the presence of police officers. Slobodan Praljak. Slobodan Praljak was a major general in the Croatian army, but his forces were accused of perpetrating several war crimes. When the judge declared him guilty, he announced his rejection of the verdict and drank the content of a small bottle. He died shortly after from potassium cyanide poisoning. Michael Marin. Now to another man who ingested poison after rejecting his sentence. Michael Marin was a millionaire trader, lawyer, and financier. Marin was accused of insurance fraud by setting his home on fire. On June 28, 2012, a guilty verdict was delivered and Marin was seen ingesting some substance that led to his death. Stephen Sanderson. Stephen Sanderson was sentenced to life in prison for killing his girlfriend. While at the correctional facility, he met 67-year-old Theodore Dyer, who was in for child molestation. Sanderson would later kill Dyer, a crime he pleaded guilty to because Dyer was a child molester who bragged about his crime. Brian Nichols. On 11th March 2025, Brian Nichols embarked on a killing spree in an attempt to escape justice. He attacked an officer, fled with her gun, shot Judge Roland Barnes, reporter Julie Ann Brandau, and Sergeant Hoyt Teasley before escaping. He was later arrested after breaking into a woman's home, prompting her to call 911. Nathaniel Richmond. Jefferson County Judge Joseph Brazisi Jr. was walking in front of the courthouse when Nathaniel Richmond suddenly attacked him. The judge, who tried to fight back before going down, survived the attack. Investigations show Brazisi is in charge of a case involving Richmond, whose son had earlier been convicted of sexual assault. Shondell Jackson. 19-year-old Shondell Jackson was accused of killing Nathan Potter. All hell broke loose when he was sentenced to life in prison. He began throwing tantrums, hurling several abusive words at everyone, including the judge and Potter's family. Jackson would not be subdued until several officers pepper sprayed and overpowered him.